Okay, crew 1304, passengers 3262, and obviously plus myself.
Apologies, can you repeat 3262 for passengers, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. 3262.
Thank you.
VTS Celebrity Apex, we're ready to go if you're happy for us to get underway.
Celebrity Apex VTS, yes, you have clearance to proceed, over.
Excellent, thank you.
Viking, Mayflower, Southampton VTS. Thank you, Bravery, Southampton VTS. Good evening. Question, what is your maximum saltwater draft, over? 9.5 message received, and question number, crew on board, over. Viking, Bravery, Southampton VTS. Question, last port of call, over. Double O, Xiao Chong.
Right, let's try that again. For some reason, become disconnected. Ahoy, shipmates! The software updated yesterday, and I think that's caused my microphone to be knocked off. Anyway, I won't mention any more about software updates and the problems that causes, but anyway, we are live. I had the radio on earlier. And good job I did, because I heard Celebrity Apex call in and say that she was off early, and there you go. She's already off, already moving. It's not even 5 o'clock. Lovely weather out there, almost 20C. I came back in on the Iron Horse earlier, and I was greeted with the ships all along the side. As you come into port along the Millbrook bypass, you get a good view of all the ships. Looked pretty busy on the Celebrity. She did call in with some numbers. 3 something or other, I think. Was trying to get things working. These software updates, honestly, I ask you. Due to depart initially at 4 o'clock. It's been moved to 5 o'clock. So that's why you need to be subscribed, shipmates, and hit that notification bell, because you think, although I'm fairly prompt, I say fairly prompt, the ships can alter their departure and arrival times at very short notice. In fact, they can go early, as is the case here with Celebrity X. We get a great view, which we won't see for much longer. The funnels at the top of the ship have been designed to a rather large X. It's quite interesting, that. I do like that feature. I'm not so keen on this sort of asymmetrical glass feature around the rear. Not so keen on that one. It's lovely weather, though. It feels like summer is here. Now,
Yes, Red Osprey departing PF for cows.
looks like we've got plenty of shipmates in the chat. So, with there, Deborah Speller.
BTS all received. Yep, may proceed. UKDT line working. I've got turn. Over.
Roger, copy that. Thank you.
Ahoy there, Magzend. Ahoy there, Johnny B. And ahoy there, Alpha Mama. And ahoy there, Ellie Merley. And ahoy there, Seawolf 999. And ahoy there, Dean Willis. He says, made me jump, Captain. And ahoy there, Leslie R. Oh, yes, you can get a good view of the platform on the side. Let me zoom in on that platform. Because we won't see it for very long, because it will be on the other side of the ship. It'll be out of reach of cameras. Quick, quick, quick. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Looks like there's people on there, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, fantastic. Right on that, floating at the side of the ship. I believe the platform is used as a restaurant or a dining area, but primarily it's used for shuttling people to and from the tenders when they're in a port. That's a deep feature. I've not seen it on too many of the ships. I think one of the other Celebrity ships has the same feature. There we go. Celebrity Apex is off on a 7-day round trip to Spain and Portugal, calling it Vigo, Lisbon, Porto, and La Coruña.
Mikey D, Southampton VTA.
I heard a ship horn there, but I'm not sure I did. Not sure the wind's in the right direction.
930. Pilot from shore side, approximately 20 minutes before. Over.
And looks like this one's going anti-clockwise as well. I looking through the chat just a second ago. I was waiting for the name. Someone said, "Oh yeah, shipmates, I like ducks," saying that there was took them an extra 3 hours to get home as there was a crash on the A34. Could be why people are delayed getting on board. Yeah, that's true. Shipmate Victoria Ruggiero says we are parked up at the Mayflower Park near the ice cream van, ready to enjoy ship's broadcast. Oh, they're near the ice cream van. Ah, well, I'll nudge that down a second.
Southampton VTS, Celebrity Apex.
Celebrity Apex, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, evening, Daniel. Just for your information, there's a sailing boat just entering the middle swinging ground there. We've sounded too short to indicate we're swinging to port. He can clearly see us, but making little effort to move out of the way.
Celebrity Apex VTS, that's received. I've got a contact here.
Ooh, I think the sailing boat's on the screen. Yeah, I thought I heard two short blasts. Where's the sailing boat? There he is. He's playing chicken with the big boat. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where he's going. He just seems to be heading straight for it. I can't even see the name on the side of that one, can we? Let's see if we can get a bit closer.
VTS.
Yeah, VTS, Celebrity Apex.
SP's in the Empress, we're just going to get him around.
Yeah, I've just had to sound 5 short and rapid. He is starting to move over towards the red buoys now, but yeah, that was impacting the safety of the swing 100%. Sail number on the boat was 7792 Tango.
7792 Tango, will receive.
Looks like it's called Sailboat Horizon. 5 short blasts on the horn mean that your intentions are unclear. Get out of the way. There we go. There's Celebrity Apex on her turn. What's that? We've had a few incidents with sailboats recently. I think it's probably because it's that time of year where everyone's out on the water.
Ready to go, Southampton VTS. That's all received. Traffic update, 70 Apex, North 101 berth now, swinging and outbound.
Yeah, there's the yacht.
VTS, red jet.
Oh, ahoy there, shipmate Teresa Lewis. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Hey, thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Make your way down to the galleon.
VTS, red jet 6, pipeline in, permission to continue at speed, please.
And grab a mug of grog. Once you remember, you'll have access to the VTS via the Discord server, and you'll be able to access some of the films and videos early.
Yep, mate, see the safety, so 70 Apex there, swinging then outbound.
Very distinctive shape of the Celebrity Apex ship. Celebrity Apex was launched in 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic. Rather unfortunate. 130,000 gross tons and passenger capacity of 3,405. And I think she said on the radio it's 3,200 passengers. So a pretty full ship. Shipmate Alpha Mother says you wouldn't want to get in the way of Celebrity Apex. No, you wouldn't really, no. It would be a little foolish of you, I think, to play against the large ship. I mean, they don't go very fast, but also they don't stop very well. As the sort of signature of this class of ship is that swept back bow there. I notice there's a lovely viewing area on top of the bridge. It's part of the Edge class of ship. 14 passenger decks. And like I said, she's off to Spain for 7 days. Round trip to Spain and Portugal, calling it Vigo, Lisbon, Porto, La Coruña, and arriving in Southampton. Sounds like that's a jolly good cruise.
You did Sea Lion, Southampton VTS. Traffic update, the 78 Apex. He's approaching the pier head buoy outbound. He'll be clear channel. Over.
I don't think I've droned Celebrity Apex. I'll have to check my records. There's a few ships sneaking in that sort of... I haven't realised I haven't droned. There we go. That's on... looks like a passenger accessible area on top of the bridge. A neat place to be. Pretend you're driving the ship. Looks like I can get right over the wing bridge as well.
Southampton VTS, Celebrity Apex. Swing complete, pier head buoy out. Main channel to the west via the Needles.
Celebrity Apex, Southampton VTS. That's all received. Red Eagle SO in and Sea Lion working down at Calshot, but as you'll be clear for your passage. Over.
Oh, hi there, shipmate.
That's
Abby.
all copy, thank you.
Abby XO, welcome aboard, shipmate. Oh, that's interesting.
Southampton VTS, Southampton VTS. This is passenger vessel Iona.
Iona, Southampton VTS.
So just for information, we are working on a departure at 17:30.
Iona VTS all received 1730.
That's right, sir. Thank you.
Oh, hi there, shipmate. Peter Warwick, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. Glad to have you aboard. Make your way down to the galley and pick up a mug of grog. While you're there, you can gain access to our Discord server, get VTS all the time, and early access to some of the films. Now, I don't know if you caught what the pilot said for Celebrity Apex, and this is unusual. This is something...
Sorry, Paul, Southampton VTS. That's all received. No reported traffic. Over.
This is something that I don't think I have seen why we've been doing a ship's TV. And that is that Celebrity Apex is going to go out via the West Channel, which is by the Needles. Now that is unusual. What is the... Well, the tide's a very high tide. It's a high tide, okay, so that makes sense. Not that it's particularly shallow around that way. But I don't think we've had a ship go past Needles. Normally they go around to the Nab anchorage. They go around sort of clockwise around the Isle of Wight. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That might be easy. Well, I'll wait until she goes past the pier, because we've still got some... When she goes past Royal Pier, she can't see so much. It's a relatively full ship as well, if there's 3,000 passengers. This ship has these balconies, which I think have divided opinion. You can see a good example of there. It's sort of a horizontal sliding door which drops down. I think it's electrically operated, and it turns off the air conditioning when it goes down. Oh no, I can see some shipmates waving. Oh, it's not very easy to see though, is it? These little tiny holes. Some people like the balconies and some people don't. I think there's quite a few shipmates down in Mayflower Park, so that's probably who they're waving to. Yeah, of course, you can just see it's just a endless wall of ship, isn't it? 306 metres long, Celebrity Apex. big X there on the side of the lifeboats, tenders. Reminds me a little bit of the X Factor or something. It's a touch breezy down there in port. There's another sailboat. I hope this one doesn't get in the way. The pilots are never very happy with pleasure craft. They consider them a scourge of the waterways. How dare you be on my waterway? Yeah, very smart looking ship. That I do like the blue hull. Horizontal windows are, well, I don't know, I'll have to go and experience them myself, I suppose. Platform on the side, that's novel. Lovely big apex written on top of the funnel with that big X-shaped funnel. See what I mean? You can't really appreciate that's an X-shaped funnel from the port or starboard side, but from the stern, definitely, it's quite obvious. There's a whole lot of wackiness on the top of one of the celebrity ships. I'm not sure which one it is. One of the celebrity ships actually has real grass growing on the top. They have a whole sort of beach club area. Look at that. I think that's probably where I'd be, somewhere around the stern there. That looks attractive this time of year. Lovely view of the container terminal as you depart Port Southampton. There we go. And there's that sort of asymmetrical stern. Oh, the shipmate Mark Williams. Many thanks for subscribing, shipmate. Right, what was I saying? I was saying something, wasn't I? Lost my train. Oh, no, I remember. Right, oh, yes, that's right. The pilot on board said they're going west. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right, here is the Isle of Wight. That's this diamond-shaped hunk of land here, and traditionally the ships come down Southampton water and they go round Bramble Bank, which is in the middle here. Then they'll head along over to the Nab anchorage where all these tanker ships are, and then they'll go around the Isle of Wight, head on out. This time though, Celebrity Apex is going to go around here and head down here, all the way down here, past Hurst Castle, past Fort Albert, past the Isle of Wight, hopefully not hitting the wreck of the Varsity, past the Needles, and on the way out. Now that is unusual. I don't think doing a ship's TV that I have seen that before. So it's the first time for me, shipmates, I'm pretty sure, and probably the first time for you, unless you can point me in the right direction. Shipmate Aiden says it's a restaurant that goes up and down. I thought it was some sort of dining experience. Just next shipway 5:30 is the Iona. That's 15 minutes away, so that's all looking good, I would say. It's quite as I came in on the old Iron Horse earlier, I did notice there were some big black clouds about, and we can see them on Itching Cam. There's big black clouds around. Oh yes, I'm a camera down for some reason. Some other IT problems. I think I've had some software updates. Sometimes you should do it and sometimes you shouldn't, but sometimes I have no choice. Looks like we're going to have a couple of flags, at least one flag on Iona. Oh, shipmate Malcolm Dossett says the close-up of the port side cabin windows is like a hospital or office block, and he's not a fan. I see what you're saying.
BTS Ocean Steam, we're secure at Shamrock Quay. Our next move will be 18:30 back for Town Quay.
Ocean Steam, BTS, that's all received.
Shipmate Artemis suggests that perhaps they want to look at the Needles. I think it's a great idea. I like going that way personally. You've got Hurst Castle, Fort Albert, then the Needles and Allen Bay. It's very pretty going that way. Not that there's anything going wrong the other way. I just think maybe the pilot's bored and goes, well, I've had enough of this. I want to go the other way. Shipmate William says Iron Horse. That'll be my motorcycle. Perfect motorcycle weather this afternoon it was. Not too hot, not too cold. It was all going swimmingly until I got a... Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure what it was. I think it may have been one of those Chinese helmets got stuck in my helmet.
Southampton VTS, this is Iona, Channel 12.
Calls me to...
Iona, Southampton VTS.
Calls me to...
Very good afternoon, sir. Just to confirm, what's our ETA for the pilot? Southampton VTS is Iona, Channel 12.
Iona, Southampton VTS, approximately 3 minutes, over.
Understood, thank you, sir.
Yes, I think I had one of those Chinese helmets fly into my crash helmet, so I had to execute an emergency stop and quickly rip off my helmet. Luckily, I got away with it, but it was the experience I don't want to have again, if I'm honest. Oh, quite a few sailboats out there today. Perfect conditions for it. Iona's due at 5:30, so really her pilot should be on board. Or maybe he's been stuck in traffic as well. This has been a recurring theme lately.
VTS Jenny Blue, hi to Town Quay.
Jenny Blue, VTS will receive Apex there, dockhead outbound.
I see.
Go there. Heading off on a 7-night cruise. It's the Celebrity Apex heading down to Spain. Calling in at Vigo, Lisbon, Porto, La Coruna, and back into Southampton.
Southampton VTS, the Red Jet 6, short point Town Quay.
Red Jet 6, Southampton VTS, all received, may proceed. Jenny Blue, across from Hive now. Celebrity Apex, dockhead outbound to the west, will be clear channel.
That's all copy, thank you, sir.
Southampton VTS, Celebrity Apex, western south out, main channel to the west.
Celebrity Apex, Southampton VTS, that's all received.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've covered a ship that's gone out via the Needles before. Oh, shipmate John Truscott says it's Cows Week. Oh, it is Cows Week. Oh, do you think that could be an issue? Cows Week? Well, let's have a look at the map. What's going on? Is there lots of yacht activity? Well, there is lots of yacht activity, but to be honest, it's absolutely everywhere. So I'm not really sure going west makes a lot of difference. There's the Red Kestrel there. There's Iona. She's due away in 10 minutes, or depending when the depending when the pilot gets on board. Oh, shipmate Marks Williams says he's on Apex. Stern blue window, give you away. Oh, okay. All right, I'll see what I can do here then. Not sure, better see you at this distance. Stern, what do you say? Stern blue window.
Roger 7, Southampton VTS. Traffic information. UKD Sea Line, working south dot. 70 Apex, western south, outbound, clear channel. Over.
This might be a little bit tricky. Shipmate John Lund says, need to install needles cam. Yeah. I know. Actually, one Hurst Castle would be quite good. An awful lot of traffic goes around there, especially when the yacht race is on. It would be a good location because it's very narrow. I think it's about a mile between the land. I'm not sure where the blue windows are. If you're in a window, I don't think that's really going to help. I'm not sure I'm going to see you if you're in a window. Much as I'd like to be amazed at the zoomness of the cameras, there's only so much we can see. It's a popular point for people to do challenges. So you can swim from the Hurst Castle to Port Albert. You need to time it correctly because the tide will blow you all over the place. A chap in a jet-powered wingsuit flew across. That was quite impressive. So he just fired up the jets that were on his wingsuit and just flew right across. That was really impressive. I'd like to have seen that. Shipmate Bobby JG says on Arcadia. What's the estimated time of departure? It's currently 7 o'clock, shipmate. 7 o'clock. Shipmate Gaza says he's going on his first solo cruise to Norway next year. Really excited. Oh, excellent, shipmate. Which ship are you taking to Norway for your first solo cruise? In fact, you should probably look up on here on YouTube, Fraser at Sea. We've had him on the channel, and he is a solo cruiser. He's got lots of tips for solo cruising. I'd have a look at his channel. That's Fraser at Sea, shipmate. The Red Funnel is now operating a normal service after Friday's problem for one of those ships. Shipmate Duncan Millar says, did I own her twice last year? Trying Sky Princess in a couple of weeks for a change. Good idea, shipmate. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy Princess Line. Hi there, shipmate Simon Mills. Welcome aboard, shipmates. Yeah, I think...
VTS Red Eagle just past northwest. That lead permission to carry speed peak.
Red Eagle, Southampton VTS, that's all received. Yep, may proceed as safe to do so. Red Jet 6, outbound.
Oh, there's shipmate Graham Griffiths. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. Great to have you on board. Get yourself down to the galley and get yourself a mug of grog. While you're there, you can join our Patreon, have 24 hours a day access to the VTS radio, and also get early access to any of the films that I release. And there's other content as well that's Patreon member-only content. Oh, I wouldn't want to complain about the sun, but straight into the sun on Netley Cam there. Does look a glorious day. So I don't think anybody in the comments has actually said if we've had a cruise ship go via the Needles. I don't think we've have. I don't remember ever seeing it. I could be wrong. Could be the first time. Oh, ahoy there, shipmate, the Duty Man. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Ahoy there, shipmate Colin Large. Oh, he's asked a tricky question, this. He says, what makes the... Oh, hang on. Oh, ahoy there, shipmate Mr... Cinemus. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Somebody asked, where's he gone? The chat jumped. Oh, yeah, there we go. Colin Lodge. Colin, shipmate Lodge. Colin Lodge says, who decides what way the ship sails out? Now, you know what? I have asked this question before, and no one's really been able to give me an answer. I believe it's pilot discretion, but I don't know. From what I gather, talking to VTS, as a while ago, there used to be quite a lot of ships departing via that stretch, but I think there was a couple of near misses or a couple of moments where it was deemed to be not very, very wise. So if they haven't used it, well, for the longest time, I've not seen it happen. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this is more of a common thing. That is a rib there, taking away a massive inflatable marker buoy. There's also been some yacht racing going on down there. Oh, hi there, shipmate PP Man. Welcome aboard. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmate Swifty says, Bollet, or Bolette, or Boletta, depending on your pronunciation, went past the Needles on the 23rd of February last year. Could have done. I probably wasn't live streaming that, so I wouldn't have seen. But Boletta is a much smaller ship than Celebrity Apex. I think that'd be a great viewing point down there, seeing them go past. Shipmate David Week 9 says he remembers seeing the old QE2 come in via Yarmouth. Yes, exactly. We used to get quite a few. Oh, hi there, shipmate Cocoa Puff. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Thanks for subscribing. Due the next couple of minutes is the P&O Iona. We're currently watching Celebrity Apex fly away down Southampton water, heading west around the Isle of Wight. This will be different. So we won't see her on cruise cam. Sorry, on Cow's cam. Yeah, I'll keep the map up though, because it'll be interesting to watch. Shipmate Stephen Lewis says he's travelled through the Needles Passage on the Independence of Seas a few years ago. There we go. See, there have been a few. I just haven't seen it myself.
Southampton BTS will receive traffic information. UKDT line working south stop turn. Celebrity Apex Lanes Lake outbound clear channel east to the west. Over.
Oh, excellent spanners. Carmen believes that Celebrity has gone past Needles before, but not sure which one. Yeah, there's a few celebrities which come to port, so you're never quite sure which one. It could be Celebrity Apex or Celebrity Edge. Yeah, if I'm not broadcasting, I probably don't pay much attention, although I am down that way quite often. Shipmate Michelle Roberts says, flag at the ready near the P&O cruise site. Excellent. That's a wonderful location. That is, shipmate. I'll be easy to spot you there. Iona's due away any moment now if the pilots manage to get on board. Pilot was a bit late earlier. Look at that there, coming back in your powerboat. It's been a lovely day for that. Well, there's shipmate MC Sparks. It says he's at Mayflower Park. Oh, look, you've got the red jet overtaking the Celebrity Apex. Shipmate Steve Back said, good comparison. Yeah, Independence is a big ship. Yeah. I mean, I can understand some of the smaller ships, but that is very impressive to see the big ships going. Still, I'm just having a quick look. On Iona. Looks like we have, all lines are attached at the moment, so she hasn't dropped the lines. You can normally tell if she's ready to go. You see little chaps and little shipmates poking their heads out. Poke their little white heads out, their white helmets on, looking all smart. Yes, I went out for a little motorcycle this afternoon and managed to find myself another crop circle to drone, so keep a lookout for that film. I'll probably send that one out tomorrow. Shipmate James Train Adventures says, looking forward to my cruise on Disney Dream in 3 weeks. Oh, I must say in the chat, it's Disney Dream that seems to be the one that people are really looking forward to. Oh, there's shipmate Amber T. Many thanks for subscribing. When Disney Dream departed for the first time last week, there was a 100+ crowd down in Mayflower Park. Shipmate Alpha Mama says that, they were watching Captain Kate upload a later video. She's flown to board her next ship with her cat bug. Oh, there's shipmate Sheila Lofthouse. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog. Make sure you join our Discord server so you get access to early videos and, of course, the VTS radio. There you can also exchange messages with lots of other friendly shipmates. Shipmate Ellie Burley says, how do I find the crop circles? Oh, I have my connections, shipmate. I made that so more sinister than it should be, didn't I, really? No,
VTS, Iona.
Oh, here we go. Here's Iona now.
Iona, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, afternoon. 46 berth, port side 2, draft 8.7. We're just starting to make some preparations for leaving. Probably away in about 10 or 15 minutes.
Iona VTS, that's all received.
Oh. I've lost my... Oh no, I've lost my controls. There we go. Oh, back again. Phew. What was I doing? I was about to do something. You're looking at that ship. Was I about to do something? I briefly got distracted then. Shipmate Teresa Lewis says, Captain, do they really know who makes the crop circles? Oh no, I don't think they do, shipmate. It's a mystery. That's for sure. Oh, I realise I haven't introduced myself, of course. In case you're wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel. Iona has just called in. She is due away, what did the pilot say, about 10-15 minutes. Then at 6 o'clock, we've got MSC Virtuosa, so you better get on with that. MSC Virtuosa's at the other end of port. It's quite a busy day, 4 ships today. Shipmate Liam Hughes thought Virtuosa leaving it. No, Virtuosa is at 6 o'clock. Iona is at 5:30. She's just late. I think the pilot was late getting on board. Apparently, there was some comment from Iona about, where's our pilot? He should be here, and he's not. Hello. A lot going on today. The red jet coming in. We had Celebrity Apex honking 5 honks. Well, she first of all honked 2 honks.
VTS Jenny Blue, Town Quay for Hive.
Jenny Blue VTS all received Red Jet 7 Greenland inbound.
Hey,
Yeah, we should. Initially, Celebrity Apex gave 2 blasts on the horn, which means I'm turning to port, and the yacht didn't appear to do much about that at all. Then she gave 5 blasts of the horn, which means your intentions are unclear. And at that point, the yacht thought, you know what, probably shouldn't be sailing towards a very large cruise ship. And then turned away. Oh, shipmate Paul Hingley. He's heard that crop circles are made by some bloke on a motorbike. Not sure what you're saying there, shipmate. Not sure what you're saying. Maybe that's how they made the crop circles on a motorcycle. You know, nail a big rope into the centre on a stake and then just whiz round. Not a bad idea. Not sure my motorcycle will be up to that. It's not exactly off-road compliant. I've already got it stuck a couple of times. Not making crop circles before you ask.
Southampton VTS, Arcadia.
Ah, the Arcadia's calling in now.
Arcadia, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, good afternoon. Just confirming our departure time for 1900 today and working for all on board at 1830.
All All received, confirm 1900 for your departure.
Southampton BTS, yes, 1900 for departure.
Okay, that's Arcadia's on time. Shipmate North Crannock says some of the first crop circles in the UK were down in Somerset was drunken antics of a company I knew. Never trust Scrumpy. Yeah, I've often found it's curious that most crop circles seem to appear Saturday morning after the pubs close on Friday night. Curious that, isn't it? I wonder if there's any correlation. Michelle Roberts says thinks the pilot arrived about 5 minutes ago. Well, that would explain it. God, he's a bit late, isn't he? Shipmate Teresa Lewis says when she joined, Teresa's just become a member of the Solent Ships YouTube channel. She said that she saw my face. Finally nice to put a face to a name. There we go. Yes, if you become a member, you get to see the membership video. And I've forgotten that I'd recorded myself because I couldn't work out what she was talking about for a while. But I recorded that some time ago. Shipmate Amber T says week's time they'll be on Iona. I think you might have a good week. Whoever's on Iona this week, I think that's Michelle Roberts. Oh yes, she is. Yeah, she's on Iona. Yeah, I think she'll have some good weather heading up to the fields.
BTS, Red Jet 7, hive line in, continuous speed, please.
Oh, someone yacht there, dropped anchor.
Red Jet 7, Southampton BTS, yep, may proceed as safe to do so. No British traffic.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks reasonably clear. What is the visibility like today then, shipmates? It is 51.7 nautical miles. Yeah, that's pretty maximum mundo. Yeah, look at that. We can see one of the red funnel ferries just going round the cow shot there, and very clearly, isn't it, on that bright white. And you'll also see the sea mark. In fact, I'm going to show you the sea mark. Because I was making a film about the sea mark the other day and I haven't finished it. Because what I need to do actually is this. I actually do need to film a bit of the sea mark. Now it's going to be a little tricky for you to see the sea mark. I know, I get the irony. Now if you look carefully, right, not quite right, let me put it in the centre of the screen. Right in the centre of the screen, on top of the hill, that's the Isle of Wight. That's about 28 miles away, and there's a little white triangle. That's the sea mark. It's a navigational aid on top of, I think it's Brown Down Hill, and that allows seamen for many years. I think it was erected in about 1860s. I went up there a couple of weeks ago and wandered up to it because I often see it, and I thought, so I must actually physically go and have a look at it. It's just a rather large, I'd say it's probably about a 20-foot tall concrete obelisk that, frankly, could do with a bit of paint work. It's a bit crumbly. Oh, it looks like that little yacht has just pulled their anchor up. They're on the way. There we go. He's reversing out. It's probably a bit shallow around there. Be jolly careful, as you would expect. He's waiting for the cruise ship to pass rather than getting in the way of the cruise ship like the yacht. Oh, the shipmate News Girl 100. Oh, she's obviously shipmate News Girl 100 is not a fan of the wonky rear either. Yeah, I can see how it works because I believe inside it's an internal ramp, so you walk around down to I think it's one of the big dining areas. So I can understand why it exists. because it would be complementary to the internal design of the ship. But it does look a bit wonky. Yeah, can't really deny that. Next away is Iona at minus 20 minutes ago. The pilot, I believe, boarded a bit late. There's that yacht. They've all got their anchor in, and I don't know where they're off to. I'm still waiting on Iona. Have a quick look at Iona. She's still has her lines there. Oh, I can see the shipmate though in the little hatch. That's always a good sign. Once you see the white hard hat of the shipmates down there on board, you know that something's about to go down. When Celebrity Apex heads around Cowshot Spit, she'll keep going. And then instead of turning left right in front of Cowes, which is annoying, so over here in front of Cowes, oh, look at that, it's very pretty, isn't it now? When I was looking earlier, just before we went live, there were a lot of yachts out there, very busy. It's surprising how it thins out quite quickly. But we won't get to see Celebrity Apex on Cowes Cam. It won't be there. Oh, ahoy there, shipmate Lloyda. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmate Colin Dodge he and his wife are on Iona next week. They can't wait. Shipmate Alpha says into the brig with a pilot.
Iona.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Iona, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, ready to go from 46. I've got some figures if you're ready to take them.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready.
Passengers 6173, crew 1683. Next port Stavanger and say 8.7 to draft. Any news on the MSC?
Not yet called in.
Okay.
Ahoy there, shipmate Derek the Spoos Spinks. Welcome aboard, shipmate.
PTS, all received. No reported traffic. Over.
So that's Iona. Passenger numbers for Iona are 6,173, which is interesting because she's listed as having a maximum capacity of 5,206. I suspect there's a bit of multiple occupancy going on. That'll be a double occupancy passenger, and of course quite a few of the cabins have probably got multiple passengers, children, one would imagine. If you're not keen on children on a cruise ship, then there are some other ships you can go on. Ahoy there, shipmate Stephen McNeil. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Make your way down to the galley and grab yourself a mug of grog. And then feel free to join our Discord server where you can hear VTS Radio all the time, and you'll have early access to videos, and you'll get a chat to other shipmates on board as well. Yeah, 6,173, so that's almost 1,000 more than she was, than double occupancy. Quite a busy ship, but like I said, I suspect that's probably a lot of children.
BTS MSC Virtuosa.
MSC Virtuosa, Southampton VTS.
Yeah, good afternoon, starboard side 102, draft 8.56. Numbers to follow. She's off to La Coruña. Hopefully get away a little bit earlier from here and planning to back down and swing off the ocean dock. I'll give you a call before we signal it.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS, that's all received. Iona, she's still alongside, but she's ready to go. Should be underway next couple of minutes. Over.
That's all copy. Thank you. Break Iona, MSC Virtuosa. Iona, MSC Virtuosa.
Dear. Like Iona's having a little nap. It looks like the MSC Virtuoso wants to depart now. She's going to reverse all the way down, which is unusual, to the ocean dock. But the ocean dock is where Iona is. She'll reverse out and swing at the ocean dock. So we can't have two ships swinging at the same time at the middle swing ground. So they have to try and sort that out. So the pilot on board MSC Virtuosa is trying
Southampton VTS.
He's trying to contact Iona. Yes, if you're not
VTS, that's authority.
if you're not interested in having children on board your ship, some of these smaller, older P&O ships like the Arcadia and the Aurora, I think it's the Aurora, definitely the Aurora. They are adult-only ships.
Southampton VTS, that's all received. Nothing reported for the west. Over.
There we go. Yeah, it looks like Iona is singling up, so she'll due away now. So that should be good. That's by the time MSC Virtuosa starts singling up and moving, Iona will have come out, spun around.
BTS, James Wright, back at Town Quay, standing down.
So her lines are coming in. The little shipmates there are checking to make sure it's all going well. We can see two ferries here on our screen. We've got the red funnel, and then in the background you've got the white link. Oh, with their shipmate Rad Dad and Cool Kid. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Shipmate Terry says he finds it interesting that Iona has over 6,000 passengers but only 1,400 crew. That's a very high passenger to crew rate. It certainly is, shipmate. Although the bigger the ship, you get a certain amount of redundancy. You only need, two navigators, depending on however large the ship is. But yes, as shipmate Piper says, a poor crew to passenger ratio. Although having travelled on Iona, I have to say,
BTS, MSC Virtuosa, singling up on 102 now, underway in about 5 minutes.
Ooh, that's going to be quite close.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS, that's all received. Iona, she's dropped her lines now and be outbound.
Copy, thank you. Yeah, we'll keep eyes on her and follow her. Thank you.
There you go, there's MSC Virtuosa here. So she's going to reverse down to here and swing round. So it'll take her a little while to come down. She'll slowly come backwards past the camera. Looks like the last line's coming in. So yes, Iona will shortly be departing. Ahoy there, shipmate. Paul Anderson says got friends travelling on MSC Virtuosa and has given them full instructions on tower waving. The tower waving criteria is still waiting for phone calls in regards to their cabin. Oh, excellent, shipmate. Tower waving is the way to go. Unfortunately, this time of year, with the sun being behind, it's quite dark. So something high contrast, like a white towel, is brilliant. Shipmate Jane Morris says it's great to have adult-only shops, but shame cruise lines don't. No, I think... Sorry, hang on, let me read. I think it is great to have adult-only shops, but I think what she means says it's great to have adult-only ships, but shame cruise lines don't do adult-only cruises during the year on larger ships. Yeah, I probably not enough people want an adult-only experience on a larger ship. There we go. Here come in the lines for Iona. She'll just nudge forward ever so slightly. And then she'll start heading back. In fact, I might pop on the outside microphone because Iona is quite quiet and I don't hear Iona. I've got my headphones on. We think all lines are in now. Got a couple of shipmates with a mystery flag by the P&O sign. Let's have a look. See if I can see them. Oh, I can see something up there. Oh, Oh, I think I can see it. That, I'm thinking, is the flag of Dorset, I think. I think that's Dorset. If memory serves me correctly. Somebody caught me out once because they displayed a Dorset flag from something like 30 years ago when they changed it, which I thought was rather unfair, rather unsporting. There you go, good location there. This is a great space to be if you buy the P&O sign, because I know exactly where that is. It's a little difficult when people say that I'm at the bow or the stern. They're quite large places to look. And if you say you're on deck 12, again, goes the whole length of the ship. It's quite tricky to see. Excellent. Well, I like that. I think that's the second time we've had a Dorset flag. Oh yeah, I think they've spotted now. They're on screen. Hey. That looks like a lovely place to sit there. Lovely view over the port. The sun's coming in. Hopefully they've managed to secure themselves a couple of rum-based cocktails. Yeah, giving us a little wave. Excellent. Thanks, shipmates. Enjoyed seeing your Dorset flag. Unfortunately, that's one of the few flags I know.
Line has been, thank you. Traffic information. Iona just getting underway back in out of the ocean dock. MSC Virtuosa heading, breaking away shortly. Over.
And there's Celebrity Apex heading around Cashot Spit. That's going to be quite exciting.
Thank you.
Quite exciting to see her heading off through the Needles Gap. I'm going to put the outside microphone on, so it might be a bit noisy, but we should pick up some knowledge. Those three honks mean I am going astern. What looks like a lot of jacket putting on up there. Is it windy? Is it windy? Is it windy? Well, I guess it is. And if you're right at the top of Iona, you're what, 70?
Yes, Red Jet 7, shortly away from Town Quay.
70 metres up in the air. Probably is quite windy.
Red Jet 7, BTS, with caution please. Iona's backing out of the ocean dock. UKDC lines approaching SO back to her berth and Red Falcons at the hook in, over.
All copy, thanks.
Celebrity Apex heading around Cowshot Spit. MSC Virtuosa is also away at the moment.
Falcon hook in, thank you.
I've lost something. What have I lost? I've lost a camera. Too many cameras.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS, copied, underway.
Sometimes I feel like I have too many cameras. There we go. Right, let's get that camera.
Red Jet 7, BTS.
Right there. Move the Netley cam because we're not going to see.
BTS, Red Jet 7.
Traffic information. There's one small powerboat, looks like just passing the ocean dock, heading in your direction, over.
That's received, thank you.
RS Divers, over.
RS Divers, BTS, you calling BTS?
RS Divers, permission to put our diver in the water, over.
RS Divers, BTS, message received. Yes, you may proceed to break. Security, security, security. All stations, all stations. This is Southampton VTS. Southampton VTS. Divers entering the water on 25 berth. I repeat, divers in the water 25 berth. Southampton VTS out.
There we go. Here's Iona. She's backing out. She's off on her usual cruise. She's a 7-day cruise. The fjords, calling in at Stavanger, Olden, Haliset, Scavenger, Hawk Sound, and then back in Southampton. Popular cruise. That's this one. In fact, done this one myself. And hopefully the weather looks like it might be amazing. Don't know if the Olympics will make much of a difference. Or perhaps you want to get away from the Olympics. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the strategy. There you go. Oh, there's that power boat. There's that power boat they were talking about. It's just coming in to Town Quay.
Information. Iona's backing out of the ocean dock. And utility lines passing SO in.
That's all copied, thank you.
Don't know if we'll have any more flags. Shipmate Liam Hughes says, why would divers be going into the water? Typically there's...
Celebrity Apex. Formed up out of our mental east. She's clear channel. Iona's just backing out of the ocean dock and then she'll be outbound. And then the MSC Virtuosa is lifting off from 102, but she's got to swing out over.
Their divers will be in the water because typically there's something wrong with a ship. There's something fouling propellers or there's needing inspection or underneath it. So that's why the divers go in. They just have to inform VTS. They're around in Empress Dock, so they're pretty much out of the way, but they always inform VTS when they're in water. Don't want ships blasting past that the ships need to know. Let's have a look. Oh, MSC Virtuosa is almost already on the move. Let me think. This is why I run out of hands and brains. And there is P&O's Iona reversing out of Ocean Terminal. There's MSC Virtuosa. I believe she's going to reverse all the way past before she heads out. And Iona has to reverse out first and spin round. Quite closely coordinated today.
The C6 is at the West Fleet, inward bound. Over.
Looks like a lot of shipmates
CPIN, VTS.
on their cabins today, really enjoying that sunny weather. Perfect.
That's all copied, thank you. So we're swinging to port.
VTS, Red Eagle. Just to confirm the MSC from Western, is she turning off the ocean dock when the Ivy is clear?
You can see they've got one of those
Red Eagle
climbing things.
VTS, I would, apparently he didn't specify, but I would guess probably middle swinging ground.
Okay, yeah, that's all copy, thank you.
I think he did.
VTS, MSC Virtuosa. Yeah, we're going back easy and we will be swinging off the ocean dock once the Iona's clear.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS copy, thank you. Break, Red Eagle, did you copy that?
Yep, that's all copied. Many thanks.
There you go. There's the Red Eagle there right in front. So she's trying to work out what she could do with these two cruise ships. She has this feeling of getting squashed between the two larger ships. Eagle sandwich. Now, before anyone asks, why do some of the cruise ships head backwards all the way to the ocean swing ground? Middle swing ground off the ocean terminal? And the answer is, again, I don't know. So there's Iona. She's reversing out of this swing ground. Lots of shipmates on their balconies. haven't had any numbers yet for MSC Virtuosa. She's coming past. She's in the middle swing ground now, so she could swing there. I'd like to know. I'm equally curious as to all you shipmates as to why they do and they don't. So yeah, a few people out on their balconies there. Oh, there's shipmate Island Ghosts. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing.
Virtuosa, Red Eagle.
That's Red Eagle there at port, ready to go. You can see traffic's still not very good. It's been a slow day for traffic today.
MSC Virtuosa, Red Eagle. Red Eagle, Virtuosa. Good evening, sir. Yeah, very good evening, pilot. Sorry to bother you there. Would you be happy if we come off the berth, lift off the berth, stay close to Town Quay, follow the Iona out before you make your swing? Yeah, if you can get in close to the Town Quay Ocean Dock side. If you want to sneak out now, yeah, by all means. But we will be swinging off the Ocean Dock. I'll let you know if it looks iffy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll be tied up to Town Quay there. Yeah, we'll be right up behind the Iona, so we will clear the Ocean Dock. Yeah, by all means. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all busy today. Another busy day. It's like this a lot this time of year. There we go. There's the bow of Iona. Look how sunny it's looking. You'll be very smug with yourself, man. Remember that, I think it was last weekend, the weather was awful.
Some great Paul, so that's VTS. Some great Paul, so that's VTS. Message received, thank you. No reported traffic, safe on the passage, over.
So there's Iona reversing out. We've got MSC, we've got two ships reversing, we've got MSC Virtuosa reversing. The Red Eagle's decided now's the time to make its move. Try to avoid being squashed between them. Bit of quiet haulage there. I think that might have been from Iona. She was a little bit late, and I think that's because the pilot was late. Shipmate, Victoria Regira says we can hear the sail away party music on Virtuosa from Mayflower. Oh, I wonder if we might be able to hear it on the outside microphone then, maybe. No, don't think I can. Oh, no, actually I can hear it.
BTS, RS Divers.
RS Divers, BTS.
RS Divers, that's a diver clear of the water, berth 25.
RS Divers, BTS, message received. Thank you, break security, security, security. All stations, this is Southampton, VTS, Southampton.
Yeah, if you listen carefully, you can definitely hear the music. This must be one happening sail-away party there. You've noticed some of the ships definitely have louder sail-away parties than other ships. Oh, it looks like a cloud's coming. What's going on here? Yeah, can you hear it? I can definitely hear it. Shipmate Sean Gilmore says, what does BTS stand for? That's Vessel Traffic Services. They're a bit like the air traffic controllers, but aquatic, water-based rather than air. We've got MSC Virtuosa thundering down backwards towards Iona. There's quite close. Yeah, I'll show you on the map. You've got Iona's going backwards, Virtuosa's going backwards, and the Red Eagle's thinking, I don't want any of this. Actually, I think MSC Virtuosa's slowed down a bit now. Yes, it looks like she's slowed down because Iona is still manoeuvring. I don't know, these pilots get worried about a little tiny yacht vaguely going near them, and yet you've got 200,000 gross, 180,000 gross tons of ships flying towards each other. They don't seem to worry about that. Different priorities, I suppose.
Dr. Alpha, Southampton Vicia.
There you go. There is.
Alpha, Southampton VTS. Message received. Traffic information. The Iona passenger ship proceeding outbound from Southampton, followed by the MSC Virtuosa. Both clear channel.
Red Eagle's trying to find some way to go somewhere. I don't think I've ever seen two ships quite so close. Heading towards each other as well. Yep, that's pretty close. There we go. Oh, I think Iona has actually stopped, but MSC Virtuosa is still going backwards. That gap is getting smaller. Even smaller. Look. What's the MSC Virtuosa travelling at? Oh, 0. Oh, she's pretty much stationary. She's going very slowly. Does look like Iona's still going backwards there? No, I think she's just turning around. Well, I don't think I've seen that before. I've not seen two cruise ships heading backwards at each other. You have a great view from the sterns of both ships, though, won't you? Not often you see another ship heading towards you. Very good. Oh, we've had all sorts today, aren't we? We've got a ship heading around through past the... Oh, there's a big plume of smoke going out of Red Eagle there. She's put the throttles down, thinking I've had enough of this. Let me get out of here.
Iona, Red Eagle.
And now even closer.
Iona, Red Eagle. Red Eagle, Iona.
Very good evening, Mr. Pilot. If you're happy, we're just going to put our sticks down and get past you here.
Yeah, you crack on.
Thanks very much. Have a good trip out.
Yeah, there's not much space between them. Ah, it looks like Iona is now heading forwards. Close. That is close. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah. Red Eagle's put her sticks down and she's heading off now to the Isle of Wight. If you were on Town Quay Pier at the moment, you'd have a brilliant view of two ships right next to you. Yeah, the gap between the two ships has remained pretty stationary now. Iona's starting to head out. That is unusual. I think that's down to the slightly late departure of Iona. Red Eagle's going past. Yep, I haven't seen that before. Shipmates. Ellie Burley says, looks like, from this angle, she says, looks like Iona's giving Virtuosa a tow. It does, doesn't it? Well, they're not going to the same place there. He knows Iona is off on a 7-night cruise to the fields. MSC Virtuosa is off for a 14-night Northern European, well, a Spanish trip, really, I suppose you'd call it. MSC Virtuosa is calling in at La Coruna, Cadiz, Malaga, Alicante, Palma de Mallorca, Barcelona, Valencia, and then Lisbon in Portugal. Pretty much a Spanish cruise. Quite a good one, that. Good itinerary. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen that before. I definitely heard the sailaway party a bit earlier. I can't hear it now. Oh no, I can hear it. Certainly lots of shipmates enjoying the views from the back of Iona.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon. Good afternoon, it's Northwest Netley in. Mission 2, Cowan speed, please record for the cruise ships.
Red Falcon VTS, yes, if it's safe to do so, thank you.
Thank you.
I think I'd be enjoying those pools as well.
Outbound VTS, the red jet links just past Nova now.
Jet 6 VTS bus received, thank you. Dockhead 4.48 on the ebb over.
That's all common thing. Haven't been staying up that road.
Oh, that was quite exciting, shipmates. You can see the MSC Virtuosa towering over Town Quay Pier there. Oh, the shipmate for this as well says, where is MSC Virtuosa's turnaround? He'll turn around here. I don't know why they reversed down to here. This is something I've been trying to find out for a while. We've got Iona heading now down to the dock head. This is quite a good view. I've not seen this before. It's unusual, but I'm liking it. Hi there, shipmate. Michael Dennis Carlin. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Welcome. Many thanks for subscribing. I'll have a quick look on VTS and see where Celebrity Apex has gone to. Oh yeah, yep, she's heading on. She's heading down past can't remember the name of the bay. Oh yeah, the Saltmead anchorage. See, there's lots of pleasure boats coming in as well. It's that time of the evening. People have finished their day, trying to get back in. There we go. There's the MSC Piano passing Dockhead. Heading on down. Then there's the MSC Virtuosa spinning around in front of us. Watch it, mate. Thanks for subscribing. Some noisy motorcycles going past. Looks like a lot of people out on the deck. I thought we could hear the sail away party.
BTS, Western Shopper.
Iona, BTS must receive, thank you. UKDC lines east of the Greens, inward bound over.
One of the cruise ships we saw.
Sea Lion, Ready Eagle, good evening, sir. We're going to be staying.
One of the cruise ships we saw the other day had a big sign on top saying "Sail Away Party" on there, a big screen. I don't think that one says anything. Oh no, it does say something. I'm not sure what it says. Welcome aboard. There we go. Welcome aboard. Oh, no, come on, camera. Welcome aboard party. There we go. There's not a sail away party. There's a welcome aboard party. There you go. She's heading for a spin now. Pretty rapid spin from MC Virtuosa. I would say probably quicker than Iona. Iona seems to take a long time to spin. I don't know if it's just the angle I'm at or quite what it is, but you know, it seems to me to take ages to spin, and Arcadia does as well. And the red jet's patiently waiting for MSC Virtuosa to get out of the way. Swinging around, heading off to Spain. 14 nights, MSC Virtuosa. Just one more cruise ship to go, and that is the Arcadia. She's due at 7 o'clock. She has radioed in, said she'll be leaving at 7. There we go. Starting to throttle up and get moving. Well, the shipmate George Emmett says that Celebrity Apex has gone down Needles. Yes, she has, shipmate. She's going the Needles path. I can show you on the map. Look, that's where they normally go. They normally go past round Brambles Bank here in the centre of the screen and down this way, heading out towards Nab Anchorage. But no, unusually, she's heading this way. Very unusual. I've not seen that before on a ship's TV broadcast.
BTS, Grey Blue, Town Quay.
Kenny B, BTS message received, thank you. MSC Virtuosa. Nearly finished her swing then, now, and then she'll be proceeding outbound over.
Proceed.
BTS, MSC Virtuosa, as you say, all swung, outbound, post 41.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS, copy, thank you, and when you send about figures when you have them over.
Oh yeah, I could do with those figures. Red funnel ferries waiting. The shipmate Barry Finch says, any shipmates heard Nobles of Virtuosa? No, we haven't heard any yet. As you just heard on the radio, they're about to radio in with the numbers. MSC Virtuosa launched in 2019. 181,000 gross tons. Maximum capacity, or double occupancy capacity, is 4,800 odd. And the maximum capacity is 6,300. So it'll be interesting to see, because Iona's left with, what was it, 6,200, I think? Way more than her listed capacity, but I think that was maximum capacity. So it'll be interesting to see how many are on board MSC Virtuosa. They would have had a great view this evening on being on the stern of MSC Virtuosa up the top here. You would have seen the ship heading towards Iona and then watched Iona spin and then head on out. What a great view. Great, lovely weather. Perfect for a sail away from the port of Southampton. Just passing Dockhead now. The shipmate William says that must be annoying to having to turn around Bramblebank. To some extent, although I think it would probably be more annoying to hit Bramblebank. Would be a faux pas that would probably end your career. So we've got a small powerboat heading out with MSC Virtuosa as well. Oh, the shipmate Andy back. Welcome aboard, shipmate. The shipmate Gaza says, is there anything due out tomorrow? Yes, there is, shipmate. There's a couple due out tomorrow. We have the Caribbean Princess at 4 o'clock. And then the Queen Anne at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a ship's TV tomorrow. It depends if I get it back in time, so I've not scheduled one for the moment. Cameras are running all the time anyway, so if you want to have a look, log on to Netley or Riching Cam or Port Cam, and they're all running all the time, so you should see something. Next cruise ship away.
AI opposite Sam to VTS. Message received. Thank you. There's no reported traffic.
Is the Arcadia. MSC Virtuosa is picking up speed. Looks like the powerboats are waiting to fall in line. As they head down Southampton Water, there's a small ship's channel on the northerly side of the channel. So once they've cast Dockhead, the small ships will put their throttles down and head on past. Oh, the shipmate Smilk K4. Welcome aboard, shipmate.
Princess 55, Southampton VTS.
Southampton VTS, Princess 55. Good evening, ma'am. We are just coming under the Itching Bridge, heading for berth 25 to load to the Dio Valente, 2 persons on board.
All received, thank you. There's no reported traffic in the Empress moving. One vessel, UKD Sea Line. She's approaching Western Shelf and she's back into her berth, so you will see her over.
Okay, many thanks.
Thank you, KDC line BTS.
BTS, line.
Traffic information, there's one yacht just passing Ocean Village and she's heading for the Empress to be loaded over.
Okay, well copied, ma'am. Thank you. BTS, MSC Virtuosa, Western Shelf out.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS, message received, Western Shelf, thank you. Break, Ocean Sea, VTS.
Yeah, BTS, Ocean Steam, sorry for that. Shamrock Key round for Town Quay, please. 6 on board and draft is 1.8.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS, copy. Oh, correction. On Ocean Scene, VTS. All understood, thank you. Traffic information, UKDC line to Western Shelf. She's back in for her berth 29 for the night over.
Still received, thanks very much.
BTS, message received. Traffic information, Seafin's west of the Reds, back inbound for Handle. Cruise ships, Iona is approaching the Catalan outward bound. She will be clear channel. MSC Virtuosa, northwest Netley outward bound. Over.
Oh, there's shipmate John Coles. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. There's the P&O Isla approaching the Catalan boy. Somebody asked about what cruise... Oh, there's shipmate Eunice says, what cruise is the best value for money? Well, that's a tricky one to be objective. Some of the Costa cruises in Europe, I know, are very inexpensive. But let's just say you want to travel here from the port of Southampton. Probably your P&O is probably your best bet there. It's a good quality of service. And at relatively good value for money, especially if you're travelling off-peak. If you're interested, do contact our channel sponsor, Paul from Love Cruise. If you look in the description of the video, there'll be a link for him there, and he's excellent at finding good value cruises and will be able to point you in the right direction. That's MSC. That's right, that's P&O Iona there, and MSC Virtuosa heading down Southampton water. It's off on a... Oh, excuse me, I just sneeze. Ah, it's a good job I muted the microphone, that was a loud one. Yeah, she's off on a 14-day round trip to Spain, essentially, calling in at La Coruña, Cadiz, Malaga, Alicante, Palma de Mallorca, Barcelona, Valencia, and then one stop in Lisbon in Portugal. It's a good little trip, that. Also depends on how long you go for as well, shipmate. If you're only going for a few days, they can be quite... You can be paying £300-400 if you go for a few days, but if you go for a week, you might pay £600-700-800, and if you go for 14 days, sometimes it's sort of £800-900. So on a per day basis, it is cheaper. Celebrity Apex is getting close now to Port Albert. So there's a webcam that will help me out in that direction. See if we can borrow some footage. Shall we see what we can find? Colwell Bay, that will probably do. Well, it does look quite pleasant over on the Isle of Wight. I'll just keep an eye on those cameras, see if we can see the Celebrity Apex. It's not usual for a ship to head down that way.
It's involved here, BTS, must receive, thank you.
There you go, there's that powerboat there. He's taking this opportunity to come down the small ships channel.
Bridget 7, VTS, message received, thank you. Traffic information, Iona at the Catalan outbound clear channel, MSC Virtuosa northwest. Netley outbound, also clear channel.
Oh, there should be Gazzo. Oh, he's coming as well. It says P&O were the best when I was looking for my first cruise.
Just the Redjet 6 show by Town Quay.
Redjet 6, BTS traffic information, MSC Virtuosa northwest. Netley, Iona at the Catalan out, both clear channel, over.
That's all cool. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, I would say if you're looking for your first cruise, P&O would probably be a good bet, especially from here, from the port of Southampton. Shipmate Alpha Mama, hey, he's got the needles cam on. Yeah, I have it on as well. See if we can see it. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever covered a ship's TV where one of the ships has gone past the needles. One of the shipmates was saying it'd be, oh yeah, shipmate Green Street Players is anyone at Hurst Castle will be able to reach out and touch the apex she passes by. Yeah, pretty much. It's only a mile wide. It'll be quite interesting to see them go that way. Says they can't say they've ever seen one cruise ship go that way. No, we were talking earlier. I think the last one that we know of was the Bolet or Bolette, and that was somewhere in February of last year. So no, it's not very often we see ships go that way. There you go. Celebrity Apex is just passing. Passing Yarmouth. There's a camera here at Colwell Bay, so we may get Spear as she passes Colwell Bay. Well, so quite enjoying this, a little different. So is it the same with ships? Life does seem to be different with ships. They come and go at different times. They misbehave, honk at each other.
Southampton VTS, Amelia.
Iona VTS. Iona VTS, you cool?
Southampton VTS, Amelia.
Amelia, Southampton VTS.
VTS Amelia. Yeah, good evening. Starboard 2, SCT2. 6.4 the draft, 11 plus me. Bound for Dublin, outbound to the west. Might get away a few minutes early, but we're aware the Aurora's due away at 7 o'clock.
Amelia VTS, message received. Thank you.
And we'll swing off the Beth.
Copy, thank you.
Shipmate News Go 100 says she was on the Oriana. And we too went the right-hand side of the Isle of Wight. Lovely for a chat. I think it'd be left-hand side.
Bud Eagle East of the Green, thank you. Redjet 7, South Brambleton. And Red Osprey's just departing Counter Seafin coming up west of the Reds, over.
Well, there's shipmate Willie Beath says, where's all the honking gone? You missed it, shipmate. We had some honking earlier. Yesterday was pretty good. We had some lovely honking from the Princess, Regal Princess. Loud and clear. We did have some honking earlier from MSC Virtuosa. The yacht was in her way. She had to give her 5 short blasts. So we have the MSC Virtuosa on our screen at the moment, and earlier on we saw the Celebrity Apex depart, and she is now over on the Isle of Wight. She's passing Cadwell Bay. This is very unusual. I've not seen this during a ship's TV before. Caldwell Bay, sorry, not Cadwell. I'm thinking of the Cad. It's a bit wobbly, that camera, isn't it? Next departure is...
Prince, Southampton VTS.
As you see, we don't normally see the ships steaming with such speed, but look at that. The Celebrity Apex has got a bit of speed up. I'm not sure. She's probably travelling like 12 knots or so.
Dear Prince, Southampton VTS, message received. Information. You may anchor your vessel west of Nav Anchorage number 5. West of Nav Anchorage number 5. Check your chart and confirm if you would like to do this. Over.
So there's Celebrity Apex heading for the Needles. Now we have Iona there on the left-hand side of the screen and MSC Virtuosa on the right-hand side of the screen.
Dear Prince, Southampton VTS, do you copy my...
And then next away at 7 o'clock is Arcadia.
Yes, dear Prince, Southampton VTS, negative, sir. West of Nav Anchorage number 5. Over. Yes, dear Prince, Southampton VTS, Ramona is in Nav Anchorage number 5. You will anchor to the west of Nav Anchorage number 5.
Yeah, I think I'd rather
Yes,
enjoy
dear
it.
Prince, Southampton VTS, keep a good listening watch on channel for 12, please. And call VTS again when you're in position. Ready to drop your anchor west of Nav Anchorage number 5. Over.
I think I'd rather enjoy going past the Needles on a cruise ship. It's quite fun going the other way, but Needles feels more like Solent home to me.
Nymphin Lady, Southampton VTS. Nymphin Lady, Southampton VTS. Yes, sir, your pilot boarding time is not until 2015. Over.
There we go, there's Hurst Castle, just on the right-hand side of the screen there. Oh, disappeared off. Lovely place to go down
VTS
to
Arcadia.
Caldwell Bay, or Allen Bay. Drop anchor.
Arcadia VTS.
Good evening to you. Portside 2, 106, 8.14. Come back with the numbers. We'll be good to go on time.
You can either take a ferry out to Hurst
And
Castle.
next port is St. Petersburg.
Or
St.
you
Peter
can
Port. St. Peter Port.
still ferry.
Arcadia VTS, yeah, I understood what you meant. Message received. And copy will come back to me with the figures. Traffic information, the Amelia SCT2. She's singling up now. I'm about to let go. Over.
Understood. VTS, Ocean Scene, just passing the bridge for Town Quay, please.
Ocean Scene VTS, message received. Thank you. Amelia VTS, message received. Thank you.
Yeah, or they're green, shipmate Green Street players. There's wonders why more ships don't go that way.
Amelia, the Arcadia.
Saves a bit of time. True, true.
Amelia, the Arcadia.
There's a small good ship that's trying to get out before Arcadia, I think, or pull her out. But Arcadia being very responsive on the radio. Hi there, shipmate. Dan the Man says, what's it like sleeping on a cruise ship in rough seas? Do you feel it much? Depends where your cabin is. If you're in the middle of the ship, not so much. If you're at the bow or the stern, maybe more. Depends how delicate a sleeper you are. Personally, I find a couple of rum-based cocktails the night before a rough night certainly sorts out any issues I have with sleeping. It's looking very quiet out that way on the Solent. Looks like MSC Virtuosa and Iona are still good friends. They're very close to each other. Either shipmates Procure Bot says we are on Arcadia in April. Oh, we were on Arcadia in April when there were 2 Force 10 storms. Oh gosh. Oh, there, shipmate Lorna Nicholson. Welcome aboard, shipmate. What's shipmate Procure Bot says? Depends on how rough it is at the bow. Definitely feels like.
Information the Susan is coming up west of Southampton at the moment, and for Hamble and the Red Osprey for Nolin.
Feels like a washing machine. yeah. Well, that does depend. Bay of Biscay. Look at that. We've got 2 red jets and a red funnel and a P&O Iona and the MSC Virtuosa. Getting it, packing them in this evening, aren't we, shipmates? Get an opportunity to get out to Allen Bay, I would recommend it. If you're on a boat, drop anchor there. Marvellous location. If you're not on a boat, there is conveniently, there's a chairlift there. You can see the chairlift on the right side of our screen. That takes you down to the beach, stunning beach, or the cliffs, all sorts of different colours. And that thing sticking up in the very distance is called Sway Tower. It's actually a folly. I think it's a 14-storey concrete tower, the highest non-reinforced concrete tower in the world. Sticks out way above anything else in the New Forest. I do love a good folly. MSC Virtuosa there's completely hiding P&O Iona. Next way is Arcadia at 7 o'clock. She's rated in, says she's ready to go. She's at the other end of port, so we'll see her. Celebrity Apex is heading a different way. Oh, there's shipmate P. Diddles. Paul. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Celebrity Apex passing Allen Bay on the way to the Needles. Spectacular weather today. So it's 20C now. It's warmed up a tad. Marvellous. The wind's dropped a bit. Visibility's still good. Oh, there, shipmate Kirsty Rushbrook. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. We've got the Celebrity Apex heading via the Needles, which is unusual. Normally they head out clockwise around the Isle of Wight to the east via the Nab anchorage. But no, this time Celebrity Apex is going past the Needles. Wonderful view of the Needles and Allen Bay in the Isle of Wight. There's the ferry there to Fishbourne. Boy there, Banjo Boy 1100. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Boy, the shipmate Stephen C says, where do pilots usually get off? Well, normally they get off in the NAB anchorage, or after the forts in Portsmouth. There's some...
Red Jet 7, Northwest Navigation.
There's some Napoleon forts in Portsmouth Harbour, and that's...
Red Jet 7, VTS message received. Thank you. Ocean Seas rounding dock here for Town Quay, over.
And that's where the pilots... And that's where the pilots will get off. They'll get off somewhere around Portsmouth, towards the NAB anchorage. This way, I don't know, because I've not seen them get off here before, so it's a new one on me. Some of the smaller cargo ships go this way. It's the first time I have seen on Ships TV. Well, the shipmate David Williams says, how long does the pilot stay aboard? It stays on, yeah, not much further. Well, this way I'd imagine he'll go past the Needles, probably another half an hour, I would imagine. Once they're past the Needles, there's a ridge underneath the sea. Well, there was a shipwreck, and I can't remember which time of year. I think it was in the 1890s or the 20s, called the Varsi, and that was the last big shipwreck. And that ship decided to try and take the shortcut, and it failed. Boy, the shipmate Raw Russ, welcome aboard.
Traffic information, the Nymphian Lady, NAB anchorage number 8. She will be boarding 2000 southeast of the NAB tower, over.
Yeah, the Varsi was the last big shipwreck. With the shipmate Doug Atkins, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Southampton VTS. Apologies. Correction. 2015. 2015 for the Nymphian Lady, southeast of the NAB.
And there we go. You can see Iona now hiding behind MSC Virtuosa. She's now heading out. Celebrity Apex going past the Needles shortly. Like I say, the Varsi was the last ship to crash there. And at the right time of year, when it's coming up now, August, September, when the tides are really low, if you head out there early in the morning, you can stand on top of the boilers. They're the only thing left of the Varsi, these big metal domes. And it's something that Captain Marty and I are going to try this year, is to go out to the Varsi and see if we can step on the boilers. We talk about it every year, and then we don't do it, principally because you have to get up at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and Captain Marty's not an early riser. We've got red jets, red funnels, and 2 cruise ships.
Prince, Southampton VTS message received. Thank you. Traffic information. Viking Bravery is coming up from the southwest, boarding 2000 southeast of the NAB tower, over.
Looks like Iona's just heading into a little bit of a cloud there. Hoy there, shipmate Carol Cooper. She says she always thought it was too shallow for cruise ships to navigate past the Needles. No, it's not shallow at all. It's quite deep. There's definitely plenty of water there. There's no problem with depth of water. The problem is with the narrowness of the channel. And then after the Needles, there's a ridge of rocks which heads out for some distance, which you have to avoid. So it is slightly navigationally more hazardous than going the other way. And my understanding, talking to VTS some years ago, was there were a few times where there was some. It wasn't any disasters as such, as far as I go, but there were a few incidents, and a few made them think about it. So now they don't tend to do it very much.
Nymphian Lady VTS copied. Thank you. So just to repeat, 4 nautical miles away from the NAB tower, no closer.
Looks lovely and sunny round the Needles. There's Iona heading around Cowshot. Actually, I've not heard, but well, no, both of these ships will be heading off. Well, actually, no. Embassy Virtuosa is heading to Spain, so she might go via the Needles. I haven't heard anything. I'll be surprised. Iona's heading to the fjords, so she'll definitely be going the more conventional route.
BTS message received. Thank you.
As you see, it's a bit choppier out there by the Needles. I've always found that on a boat. Solents can be quite choppy depending which way the tide's going in the wind, but definitely as you get near the Needles, it's always choppy. Yeah, you can see that. See quite a few white caps out there. Going past a channel marker there, that yellow object you can see at the bottom of the screen. Looks like it's quite close, but I suspect there's some distance away from the channel marker. There we go. There's MSC Virtuosa heading down towards Cowshot Spit.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS copy, thank you. MSC Virtuosa, VTS traffic information. Viking Bravy's coming in from the southwest even. She will be boarding 2015 southeast of the tower, and the Nymphian Lady will be boarding 2015 southeast of the nav, over.
Yeah, so you see that water's quite choppy. It's enough to upset your...
BTS, the Arcadia was singled up, just about to let go.
It's enough to upset your rum-based cocktail when you're at anchor in Allen Bay. That's what I'll say. Sounds like Arcadia's ready to go at 7 o'clock, so sounds like possibly they're all on time today. See, the water's much calmer here than Southampton water. And there we go. That's the edge of the Needles you can see there, and that's the Needles Lighthouse. So there's a great stretch of rocks which goes right way out to there. And so that yellow marker you saw is the marker for the end of the ridge under the water. That marks the end of that sort of spine of rocks which stick up. Catches a lot of people unaware. And in fact, there was a power boat the other day that's, well, last year, a lady was escorting swimmers around the Isle of Wight. The skipper on board decided to go out in the kayak, and they went round and they hit the wreck of the Varsity. The wreck of the Varsity is very close to the Needles itself, so there is a narrow channel that you can get by in a small power craft, but you can't get round in a big vessel like our Celebrity Apex. And she ended up sticking it on the beach, which was a good skill. There was 14 on board. Yeah, so in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, that's Needles Lighthouse is here, and that marker buoy is about there, and underneath the water, there you go, you can see the Needles here. There's Needles, and underneath the water. Underneath water is a ridge of rocks all the way to about here. So there's a little gap here that you can get through in a small boat, but if you're in a big boat, yeah, you've got to go right around here before you can start heading south. Well, I enjoyed that. Of course, it's been an interesting Ships TV this evening. We've had sailboats getting in the way of cruise ships reversing towards each other at maximum speed, by the look of it. Cruise ships heading in different directions to usual. So, yeah, this is the delightful things that happen on Ships TV, shipmates. So if you're not subscribed, I recommend subscribing. not necessarily live each week. Well, the cameras are live each week. I'm not really here broadcasting a ship's TV every week. Depends on my personal schedule. Sometimes I find it tricky to get back in time as well. If I'm out on the water or doing things, sometimes it's tricky for me to get back here for 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Oh, I realised I've not looked in the chat in a while. What's going on? Shipmate Retro Gamer says they're down at Hamble, ready to wave to my brother Arcadia. Oh, excellent. Good spot there, down at Hamble Point. Shipmate Spotted with John says family on board Arcadia. Say it's moving. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they just say you were singled up. I can't see anything on the screen as yet, shipmate. Let's check up. Could be moving. Yeah, could be. Not gone very far yet, though. Shipmate. Shipmate Dave Williams says it'd be great to see the shipwreck if you manage to get out. Yes, I just need to get Captain Marty to wake up, and he's really busy working all the time, so I need to pin him down. I've lost the camera. Hang on. Sorry. I'm just talking to myself. I've lost the camera. Where's it gone? Oh, I think the app crashed. Oh, there we go. Yes, so I've been meaning to get down that way to see the wreck of the Varsity because it's such a navigational hazard. And you know it's there, but typically there's 4 meters of water over it, so you can't see it. So I know the charts aren't lying, and I've seen photographs, so I know it's there. But sometimes you think to yourself, I'm sure it's not there really, and you think to yourself, I'll just sneak over it. No, never think that. Never think that. Oh, there's shipmates. Carol Cooper says fantastic cam work.
Richard, Red, Osprey, Queen.
Well, thanks, shipmates. I did steal some pictures there from the Isle of Wight cameras for the Apex going past the Needles. I don't have cameras over there. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Shipmate Raymond Morris says perhaps they went that way for a change. Maybe they did. I really don't know. Like I say, I'm trying to understand what makes them go that way and not go that way. The shipmate Henry V says he's remember being aboard the Waverley doing the alternative route around the Isle of Wight, and it felt so close. So the cruise ship will be nail-bitingly close. Yeah, it's quite a narrow channel. I would. Yeah, I mean, it is used. It is navigable. But you're right. It would definitely make you think about it. The shipmate Sue Holliston says amazing viewing, watching Apex going past. Thanks, shipmate. The shipmate Gaza says excellent camp work. Really enjoyed tonight. Oh, thanks, shipmate. We've still got one more cruise ship to go, and she is on the move. The Arcadia. Yep, the Arcadia is definitely on the move, so she'll be on the screen in probably a couple of minutes, I would think. Probably just as whatever her name is. MSC Virtuosa. Oh, it's got a proper name. MSC Virtuosa. Probably just as MSC Virtuosa goes off of our screen. That's going to be my prediction. Oh, shipmate. Oh, Blue Spanner says they've put up some flags. Oh, okay. Oh, blimey, they've been busy putting flags up. Okay. The shipmate Andrew Batty says great coverage as ever. Well, thanks, shipmates. Shipmate Sean Pullen is on Apex in September, going to Scotland. Going to Scotland, Iceland. I wonder if we will head out that way. Oh, that's true. That's very true. There, shipmate Sean Ellis. Welcome aboard. Their shipmate John 676 is do these cruise ships keep going all year round, or do they have time off, mates? No, they basically run non-stop, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. They are very, very busy. I would probably say depending on the ship and the age, but every 6 to 7 years they will go into dock for a refit. But other than that, they are constantly running unless they have a massively bad mechanical problem. They run all the time, which is, when you think about it, quite amazing. But that's a good question, that shipmate. The shipmate Jan says looking forward to our cruise on Arcadia in October. Oh, this timing is perfect this evening. Just as we are seeing MSC Virtuosa slip off of the side of our screen going past Cowshot Spit, lo and behold, Arcadia comes on the side of our screen from the right. Fantastic. Well, it's turning into a pretty busy evening. Arcadia's left on time. That's good. I was a bit worried that she might be leaving a lot later. And does get a bit in the way of galley time. I appreciate that. So, many thanks for staying tuned, shipmates. Hi there, shipmate Linda Quick. Welcome aboard. Many thanks for subscribing. Right, I'm going to. Oh, I know what I can do. Do you know what? Sometimes I'm amazed myself if I use my brain. Not very often. Hi there, shipmate Joanna Cramwell. Welcome aboard, shipmate. There we go. Okay, I've got that sorted. Oh, I'm actually thinking for a change. Sometimes I think more, sometimes I think less. Sometimes my brain goes in neutral. Oh, we can see the container ship Amelia there. She was radioing earlier. She's on our screens. Didn't get any numbers from MSC Virtuosa, did we? Sometimes I think they just forget. Arcadia is off on a 3-day round trip to Guernsey. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Fraser at Sea when he was on the other day. He had something like 4 or 5 attempts to try and go to Guernsey on a cruise ship, and none of them worked. They always got diverted. The trouble is the weather. If the weather's bad around there, it's quite treacherous. There's a lot of rocks, navigational hazards, so they try to avoid it. Well, the shipmate Diane Haynes, his family on deck 4 underneath lifeboats. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out for them. Lovely and sunny out there, isn't it? Look, there's some shipmates down in Mayflower Park. Arcadia's coming onto our screens now. Arcadia launched in 2004. Smallest ship this evening. Only capacity for around about 2,000 passengers. So what did the shipmate say? What did they say? Oh, there's shipmate RTR Handy Pint. Ooh, I could do it right now. Is that right to the right hand, a handy pint? Yes, I could do one of those. No, some of the shipmates said, what did they say? Somewhere. Oh, I missed the message now. Something about underneath the lifeboats. We'll see if we can see them. But yes, the smallest ship of the evening. Some of the shipmates have a preference for smaller ships. Unfortunately, we're looking right in at the sun here. It's quite difficult to get a quality picture here. Are there a few people out in their balconies? Deck 4 underneath the lifeboats. It's difficult to know where you are. There's a whole group. Sound like some quality honking there from Arcadia. Oh, hello. I see a flag. Didn't spot that just a minute ago. Whoa. Right, you go back to ferry camp, and you don't want to watch me as I'm like zooming around with the camera. Let's see what we've got here flag-wise. I have a suspicion. I don't know what it is. Oh, yep. No, I have no idea what that is. What is that? Looks like a white triangle with three. Oh, looks like chains. Is that some sort of nautical flag? I probably should know, shouldn't I? It's probably the Federation of Maritime YouTubers.
Yeah, Good evening, sir.
Yeah, it's a good flag. High contrast, good visibility. I have no idea what it is, though. Perhaps the shipmate in the chat can help out. If anyone knows what it is, let me know. Oh, they're clearly watching the channel. They're waving. Like your flagships, mates.
Good evening, sir. That's all understood, sir. Thank you.
Let us know what it is.
VTS Arcadia, Pier Head Boy outbound.
Arcadia VTS, all understood, sir. Thank you. The Red Osprey, Greenland in.
That is a good. I feel like I should know what that means. Oh, if we had this one before, is it someone shipmate saying black country flag? Yeah, well, I don't like that one because I feel like that's a. I think we have had it before, but I feel like it's cheating because I'm not sure I really consider the black country to be a flag. Not. How am I going to say this without insulting a lot of people? It's not a county. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Excellent, like that one, shipmates. Good flag, though. I suppose the chains are therefore to resemble the heavy industry.
Good evening, ma'am. The MSC of Virtuosa, approaching the PT there, outward bound clear channel, please. Red Eagle just holding by the West Knoll and the Bramble there. And we also have the Arcadia Pierhead outward bound, followed by the Amelia. And then Micah D just about to let go from SET outward bound.
Oh, we've got some simultaneous waving going on. I bet they don't know they're both waving on the top deck and from the cabin. Oh, we've got a load of wavers in Arcadia. Arcadia is proving really popular this evening. It is funny how some ships seem to be more popular than others for waving and flags. I can't explain why, shipmates. It just seems to be the way it is. As I still see that black country flag from this distance.
Viking Bravery, still under VTS, channel 12. Viking Bravery, still under VTS, channel 12.
And there goes Arcadia off on her short little trip to Guernsey. One of the oldest ships on the P&O fleet. Talking P&O, over on Cowscam, we have the Iona. See, at this sort of speed, she's whizzing past our camera. And if you can see, the water looks a fair bit smoother than it was as you go past the Needles. Hi, the shipmate Paul Adams says, "This is great stuff, Captain." Thanks, shipmate. I don't just read the comments out that are good. I just happened to spot that one. A lot of talk about the black country flag. Yes, I got caught out with that one a while ago, and I had actually done a bit of revision on county flags, so that's why I think I was a little bit annoyed. It was like, and then I think it was the previous couple of weeks, someone had a county flag from Dorset that was the previous iteration. So, you know, I do enjoy a challenge. I may sound like I don't enjoy a challenge, but no, I do enjoy the challenge, really. There goes Iona past Cowes on the Isle of Wight. Get a good view from there. And then Iona is obviously the fairly big ship on the P&O fleet. Iona and Arcadia are the big ones. If you don't like the big ones, get yourself on a small one, like Arcadia. Off on a 3-night cruise to Guernsey. Ahoy there, shipmate Nathan Ozan said, "Is Arcadia having a sea day for Guernsey?" No, she'll be sailing over to Guernsey. And they should be there tomorrow morning. It's not that far. Quite busy on Arcadia, but it looks like I haven't heard any numbers. Don't know for sure. There you go, she's heading out down to the dockhead. You can see a lot of people on the top deck at the rear there.
Yes, Amelia, head boy outbound. Good evening, Sandy. Thank you.
Well, the shipmate Stephen C says, "I was looking at my old cabin window, feeling nostalgic." Oh, shipmate Alpha Mama says, the first mate is my son is cooking me a steak with all the trimmings. Fantastic. That sounds like that'll taste extra special. Looks like some flaring going on in Forley as well. Oh, that was quite a busy weekend. I will say weekend. Well, fairly busy weekend. Yeah, that's true. We've got 2 more cruise ships tomorrow, shipmates. Not sure if I'll be doing a ship's TV tomorrow, but don't worry, the cameras will be rolling all the time, as per usual. If you have enjoyed this broadcast, please do think about subscribing. Spreads the word of the channel. And if you'd like to become a member and help the channel out, please do. And you'll get early access to video content, access to VTS radio, and access to the Discord server. There is Arcadia just passing Dockhead. And at the same time, we have MSC Virtuosa passing over on Cowes. It's been a busy day. Been well coordinated day. I've been very pleased. I was a bit worried that it was going to be a bit gappy. There was some flaring going on over there on Fawley. Arcadia heading out down Southampton Water. Some good views of Arcadia. All the ships, obviously. No, you get a good view from over at Cowes. Good view of the ships. Get a good view of the ships passing by. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that one, shipmates. I shall continue following Arcadia down Southampton Water. But yes, if you'd like to subscribe, please do. That'll be wonderful. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, click the link. That'll be excellent as well. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. Many thanks to all that have subscribed. Thanks to the members of the channel, the new members of the channel especially. Thank you to the Patreons, PayPal donors, and of course many thanks to Blue Spanner crew, who are absolutely superb in helping me out in the chat, because I find it difficult enough to tie my shoelaces and operate 5 cameras without trying to get all this sort of without looking into the chat too much. It's very clear out of the day. It's marvellous. Make sure you subscribe, because I'll be live again, possibly Sunday, possibly not. Don't know yet. The cameras will be anyway. But equally, there will be a live stream probably next Friday, next Saturday. I think we're busy again next Friday and next Saturday. We are in that time of year where it is super busy. Right, with that, shipmates, I will continue following the ships, or Arcadia, should I say, not the ships, there's only one left. And I should see you all later. Till next time, shipmates.
Greens for the outbound.
BTS, Ocean Scene, good evening.
Ocean Scene, BTS, and good evening to you, Rob.
Yeah, very good evening, Andy. I'd like to get underway from Town Quay, please. We are outward bound, probably going to head off towards Osborne Bay. We've got 81 passengers, got 8 crew. PC 169, draft is 1.8, and ETA back to Town Quay is 2300.
Ocean Team BTS, that's all understood, thank you. Traffic-wise, you have the Red Osprey approaching the Western Shelf inward bound.
That's all received, thank you.